What's up, my friend? Welcome back to another Kajabi video. And today, let's take a quick look at Kajabi's coaching product. Now, this is actually not something that I typically use myself on Kajabi. I tend to host my coaching in a slightly different way, which I'll show you at the end of this video. But if you are curious about what Kajabi's coaching actually looks like and how you can set it up and stuff, hopefully we can discover it together and you can decide if it's the right fit for you on this platform. So first of all, when you click or when you open up the products tab, you have all these different things, right? You can see all your different products, just the courses, coaching, community, podcast, newsletters, and downloads. In this case, we're going to click Get Started for creating a coaching product. So what title do we want? Let's just say we're calling it Online Business Awesome Coaching. Coach name, we'll put myself. Description, learn how to build a profitable online business in 12 months. And looks like here you can also add in a thumbnail image. So just for fun, why don't we do that as well? Can I upload one that I've already done before? I guess not. So I'm going to browse my files. I'm going to go into pictures, full guides, or no, course and guide pictures. Let's use one of mine here. How about, let's just do this one, orchestral mixing made simple. So this will be my thumbnail for this coaching program, which is not the case, obviously. Okay, click continue. Okay, now we can choose one-on-one coaching or group coaching. So obviously there are pros and cons to both, right? With one-on-one coaching, you can charge more. You can also offer more personalized access because they're literally paying for your undivided attention. Whereas group coaching is a lot more scalable for you. And but the thing is you tend not to charge quite as much because your attention is split among different people. So in this case, let's just say we're doing group coaching, okay? And what's the group name? We'll call it Awesome Biz Group. How many sessions? Let's say we want to do 12 different sessions. Let's say we want to do maybe one call per month. Continue. Okay, so now we have a scheduling preference. Kajabi Scheduler, so you can book your session and connect with Google, Outlook, or Office 365 calendars for real-time availability. This will be how you and your clients book sessions and receive reminders. Okay, what else do we have? Custom link, manual booking, handle the scheduling on your own. All right, let's just keep this for now. Location, Kajabi live video or a custom. So in this case, let's just stick with Kajabi's live video. And the duration, let's just say each of our calls is 90 minutes long. All right, continue. We'll select the color scheme. Let's just leave that as is. And paid, we're going to say it's a paid option. And is this a one-time payment, subscription, whatever? So let's just say here it's a subscription, right? Let's say this is a year-long coaching program. So let's just say the price is $1,000 and we're going to bill this every 1 month. So essentially every month they are charged $1,000 for being a part of this group coaching program. The payment provider is going to be Kajabi Payments or Stripe. Let's just say Kajabi Payments, and then you can also select these other options as well. So in this case, let's just leave them unchecked, and then we're going to click Save and Finish. Okay, so now we have the coaching program that's been created, and let's maybe click inside and take a look. Okay. Session 1, inform your members before recording. And so you can create a description for this coaching product. So let's just say session 1 is all about getting to know one another and sharing each other's goals, right? And then I think you can also create shared notes for them. That's cool. And then offer resources that they can download as well. And then here you can create a session recording. So maybe you record the file, and then upload it here in the backend so they can view it afterwards. And then they can also mark the coaching session as complete, which is pretty cool as well. And then here you can see how many clients you have. And this is the offer itself, of course. And then here you have the setting in the backend as well. And this you would typically see in any sort of offer. You can look at the title, the description, the thumbnail, and the template that you're using, and then using the scheduler as well. I guess for the schedule, you'd have to integrate the one that you typically want to use, like Calendly or like they were saying Google or whatever it is. So you can have that flexibility there as well. Cool. Yeah, so that's just a really quick look at how you would set up a coaching product. The way I tend to do it, let me go to my offers here really quickly. Let's search up coaching here. So the way I do it is I actually create a separate landing page first. So let me show you what that looks like. ChristopherC.com, this is my website. And I create a separate landing page that just shows them what this program offers. My heading, subheading, I have a video, and then I have an application button. And then, I talk a little bit about this. Here's my solution. And then this is what they'll receive. What's the investment, the payments, and then testimonials. And then, here's the application and my bio at the very bottom. So for my coaching programs, I actually have my call to action buttons linked up to an assessment inside of Kajabi. So these can also be used as like surveys, for example. But basically my members fill out the information, which sends me an email letting me know that they've completed this assessment. And so then I can reach out to them personally because I see their email address and I can chat with them further if we want to set it up. Then if we think it's a good fit, then I will send them an actual offer, right? So here, for example, I'm sending them this offer where they can actually pay. And if we take a look at the checkout page, they can take a look here and they can start paying. So this is not actually one that I have active right now, but you can see that this is a regular checkout page that people can pay with, right? And then after they go through, after they pay, then I have an automation set up that sends them an email and says, you're in the program, thank you so much, and then we'll be in touch, that sort of thing. And then we kind of customize and we talk together about setting up the days, the times, the frequency, all that stuff. We do that outside of Kajabi. And then we do all our calls hosted through Zoom. The one that I do with my inner circle is all my calls are hosted on a landing page. So let me show you that one really quick. So here you can see the Chris's inner circle. I have all the different calls that are hosted on this landing page. So basically it's a heading, and then I have all these different videos that I've uploaded for all the calls that we do. And because all of the landing pages and the video content, it's unlimited, then you have so much flexibility. You can upload as much as you want, and it does not count towards your product limit. These are all the call replays that my members can go back and watch at their leisure, which is pretty cool. So essentially that's how I do it. And you can see there's different methods to getting to the same results, right? In this case, we're talking about coaching, and I use Zoom as my coaching platform because I've already have a pro plan on Zoom, so I might as well use it. And it's, very robust and well known for a reason. So that's just the way I personally do things. But if you want to use Kajabi's coaching product, you certainly can do that as well. And hopefully this video just gave you a bit of an overview of how that process actually works. So if you are curious about trying out Kajabi for yourself, maybe it is the coaching product, or you want to build your online courses on there, host a community, build your website, collect payments, do email marketing, all that stuff can be done on Kajabi. And it's very, very robust, and they keep on updating the platform every so often as well. So there's always something new to look forward to with the regular features that are quite solid at the same time. So if you are curious about trying out the platform for yourself, I do have a link down below in the description you can use, and that will give you an extended 30-day free trial, plus 2 bonus mini courses, Kajabi in 30 days, and content marketing for creatives. And Kajabi in 30 days is exactly what it sounds like. When you start joining the free trial, I'll grant you free access to that right away, and walking you through exactly how to use Kajabi step by step so that you understand how to build your business on the platform right away without any guesswork. And the other one is called Content Marketing for Creatives, which will walk you through step by step how to actually build your business by putting out your free content into the world and giving generously while monetizing it on the back end at the same time. So you'll receive that as a thank you for using my link down below. And that one I'll send to you manually after you become a paying member of Kajabi. You could just forward me your receipt of your first month or first year's payment. And again, I'll grant you manual access to that as well. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.